Good evening. It's Randy Carbon in Kirksville, Missouri, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant for December 12th, 2020, a Saturday. All right, I got some mail today, baby. And it was a Christmas card from Dorothy Tyndall of Palmetto, Florida. There's a pretty card. It's going to go up there on the wall with Rose Taylor's. Merry Christmas and thanks for your rants. Blue Dot in Florida. Love you, Dorothy. A time for building memories and sharing wishes and making dreams come true. Happy holidays. Well, thank you, Dorothy. I really appreciate that. And that was easy enough. She sent it to my home address. Many of my friends have my home address since I just really can't afford the P.O. box. Basically, most of the time, what I was getting is circulars, and I get plenty of those in the mailbox out front. So that's the reason I gave that up, the expense of it. Oh, but where do we start other than the sad part of the news for today? Hello, Lisa. Um, Charlie Pride passed away after complications with COVID-19 at the age of 86 years old. I am so tired of this. It's, he passed away in Dallas, and I followed him since the old days of WPLO AM radio country station in Atlanta, Georgia. Back around the time I graduated high school is how far back I was listening to Charlie Pride. Hey, I was sad to hear it, and again, it's serious COVID. That's what's disappointing. He was 86 years old, and I don't want to hear from any asshole that said, "Well, he lived a long life." He shouldn't have had his life cut short by COVID that Donald J. Trump did nothing about except try to hide how deadly it was because he was going to be a cheerleader for the United States. Makes me sick. Oh, let's see. I'll see if I got anything on here. I'll start back at the front. Other than this, what Donnie said today, disappointed King Ding Dong says Supreme Court lacks the courage about their decision in Texas's uh, frivolous lawsuit. Donnie thought they were in his pocket, just like Barr up until Barr wouldn't open an investigation into Biden Hunter until after the election that Donnie lost. Poor Will Donnie. Ah, I'll start back at the start after I beat this son of a bitch. Oh, that feels better. Yesterday, brothers and sisters, America won. The Supreme Court, the institutions of America, held against a wannabe dictator. The Republicans lost. 126 of Congress to be guilty of violating their oath to the Constitution of the United States. Besides, mute it. All right. Thank you, dear. Besides the 19 AGs that signed violated their oath of office, 19 AGs and 126 Retrumplicans, or they're all Retrumplicans, trying to retain power and throw out democracy. The list is out there. We will remember. There'll be the midterms coming up in 2024. Will be a reckoning. They must be sent home. For one thing, they are a collective of cowards, even treasonous. These House members sit and do nothing like their counterparts in the Senate during a pandemic. This is more than shameful. They placed party over our country. Why? To please the Mad King. FDA grants emergency use authorization for COVID-19 vaccine. Now, keep in mind, this was started out on yesterday. Yesterday's Supreme Court decision could be looked at as a 9-0. The dissenters state that they would have heard the bill of complaint, but wouldn't have granted relief. That's the same as 9-0. Donnie and his cronies don't understand. They don't take cases without evidence. You don't submit the case and then look for the evidence. Dumbasses. What the states were asking was basically a stay to delay Monday's vote. And the first thing they should bring is evidence and not bring what you think happened. FDA approved the Pfizer vaccine, and also, if I didn't say it, let's see. The CDC, I thought I had written it on there somewhere. Yeah. CDC vaccine advisors vote to recommend Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine in the U.S. All right. Hopefully, I don't have that too many times in here. And that was shortly after the Supreme Court turning Donnie's big one, the big case, to overturn the election. And again, that even his appointees sided against the Texas case. And once again, Donald Trump yesterday undercut the confidence the people will have in the vaccine. This doesn't mean that the vaccine isn't good news. He shouldn't have stepped into it by threatening Dr. Han's job. And everybody knows that's what he was doing. It makes me wonder if he interfered just to cause that doubt, because it was Pfizer from Germany. You got to keep in mind he doesn't like Germany, and they weren't a part of Warp Speed. So no matter how he claimed that because of him there was a miracle and they've got a vaccine, that's not the case. Pfizer came up with it first, and the first to get approved. That wasn't a part of Warp Speed. The next show, I've decided to save a story. I'll just kind of let you in on what that will be on Facebook. Remember back in 2017, the mystery of diplomats in Cuba getting sick and a variety of symptoms? I'll have more on that and how widespread it really was. That was from Rachel. I'm saving that show and that portion, and I'll get on that Monday. More people in the U.S. have died from COVID-19 than were killed in World War II. Another grim milestone. And I've got another story locally I'll be working on, and I'll get into that on Monday. Put the blinders on and don't listen to King Ding Dong when it comes to the vaccine. Like everything else, he's making it political. He's crying, me again. Uh, and the question was out there last night. The Supreme Court ruling puts an end to King Ding Dong's coup? I don't think so. It won't be over soon. This still remains a dangerous situation. We saw it play out in real time how Donald Trump has spread hate and division in this country. It will take a long time to repair the damage. Breaking yesterday, Representative uh, Pascal, Democrat, calls for Democrat leadership not to seat the House GOP, who supported the lawsuit to steal the election, simply stating men and women who act to tear the United States government apart cannot serve as members of Congress. Amen, brothers and sisters. I totally agree with him on that. In my book, they are traitors. They want an autocrat over the Democratic Republic. 56 lawsuits lost by Team Trump. Uh, Team Trump. Wait, maybe it, as for his supporters, it is Team Trump. About the Supreme Court this morning, we have what Donnie, I don't know whether he tweeted it or he said it out loud. We have just begun, so he's still going to fight it. Uh, really, you piece of shit, you continue to tear democracy apart because you are a sore loser. You and your party of fascists are all snowflakes. King Ding Dong Friday considering firing Bill Barr, his main lapdog. Why? There seems to be a line out there that Barr will not go over. And I had made a note, CDC advisory committee to decide on COVID-19 vaccine. The last I heard, they decided to approve it. Two important dates. One that has already passed was December 8th, state certification of the election, and Monday, the 14th. Monday will confirm Joe Biden the winner of the 2020 election. And let me update you on some of the figures. They probably changed by now. I think the U.S. top 296,000 COVID deaths and 15.8 million U.S. cases. And let's face it, brothers and sisters, what this is about is you have one party that is for a democratic republic, the other is for an autocratic republic. 126 should be shamed, and they are treasonous. They are trying to bring down democracy. They can deny it every way they want to. They are now the Trump party, the Trump fascist party. That's what the whole thing is about. It's about the money, baby. It always has been with Donald Trump. And they saw that if they get out of line, Donnie will shame tweet you. He'll send Tweety Turd after you, you bunch of cowards. All right. Hello, George. Hadn't seen. Oh well, that's right. You're on Facebook. I mean YouTube now. Hello, Maria. Hello, Brian. Hello, Sue. Glad to see you out here. I hope you're not having any problems with Facebook, but I'm glad to see you out here in my blue room. Hello, Carol. Lisa, I said hello to earlier. Hello, uh, Annette, Annie. Glad to see you here. And I'm working on your story uh, for Monday about what's going on here locally. And of course, Sherry, maker of the mask that we use, and we have others that have been sent, and we try to keep them all washed up. Always wear a mask. Had a nightmare last night. I got in Walgreens and realized by the time I'm heading to the cash register, I didn't have one on. There was nobody else in the store unmasked. So uh, I had to watch that. You know, I get down an aisle and I felt like I was butt naked in there without that mask. Uh, Something that won't happen again. I can guarantee that because I will make it through this pandemic, and hopefully the rest of us will make it too. Just got to wear that mask, social distance, and after the vaccine, the first shot and the second, you're going to have to keep doing the same thing until we see the numbers going down and down and down, and that we're putting an end to COVID 19. All right, that's about all I got for you. Well, I don't go to the window. I go in the store and that particular thing. What I'm doing now, and I'll tell you all, uh, I get my prescriptions or at IV, and I now use the drive-through. I only go inside the store when I have to, wearing a mask and making sure and using hand sanitizer after I get out of there and staying safe. Uh, that's the name of the game, and it will be probably uh, up until 2022. But I'm willing to do it. I've got a lot of things still to do in this life, and one of them is this YouTube show, which is now gone to 199 subscribers. So we're one up from the last time I put out a notice about it. It's growing for the Blue Dot family. And these brothers and sisters out here in this blue room are Blue Dots. All right, I'll let you go at this time. If you can make somebody smile, try to. I do. And I found out something. You can have a mask on, the other person can have a mask on, and you can still put a smile on their face, and you'll know it by their eyes. You know that they are smiling. All right, that's about all I've got today. That's a good policy, Annie. If you feel that way, that's the way to do. All right, that's about it. And I'll see all of you on Facebook on Monday around 6. Uh, Now, if we get rid of the dawn tomorrow, I'll do a Facebook show. But otherwise, I'm looking forward to having a little time off, a little more time to post music. And you know that always still post relevant posts out there. the job is not over after 6 days, a lot of weeks. So hang in there, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow night at the Blue Dot Family Meeting. I will put my meme out there, attach it at the bottom of this. I want you to go down, like, share, and subscribe if you're new here and you're outside of this blue room, because all these people I know in that blue room. All right. Let you go with peace. Resist, persist, and I insist we keep the pressure up. Keep reminding these Republicans they are no longer Republicans if they're going to hang with a traitor to this nation with his genocide program he's been running ever since this pandemic uh, came up. All right. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Share this shit. Bye bye.